World-class locations. Happy options for setting up your own business. Rural splendor and down-home living, or building your dream home. This is West Texas Living.
Thanks for tuning in to West Texas Living Ag Connection. My name is Will Sneed with True Land Realty, True Trading Co. And today I have Doak Crabtree, president of the Happy State Bank Stratford location. And we're going to talk about what he's seeing, what we're seeing as far as farmers and ranchers, what they're planting, what they're growing, financing, how Happy State Bank can help operating and financing land purchases. So Doak, thanks for coming on the show today. Tell us a little bit about yourself, kind of where you're from, where you operate, and your connections and with Happy State Bank and how all that works.
Okay. Well, Will, thanks for the invitation. I'm glad to be here and glad to be on the show. Again, banking with Happy State Bank in Stratford, Texas. I've been an ag banker there for actually a little bit over 33 years. Agriculture is all we do in Stratford, and so very proud to serve the ag industry and do a lot of operating loans for agriculture people, as well as a lot of real estate loans. And just over the years, real estate has just been a tremendous investment for my customers. We've seen since the mid-1980s, we've seen a steady increase in prices, and so it's just been a good part of that to see how successful our customers have been. I grew up on a farm and ranch myself and just know how important land ownership is and how it can become profitable. And it's just always good to be able to help my customers with those purchases.
So being from the northern Panhandle, kind of explain to us kind of what the farmers are growing, what different crops are working, what's not, and what you see in land values because of that.
Okay. Well, it's really changing. Agriculture in general is changing incredibly quick, and lots of new technologies, lots of new ways of doing things. And our crop rotation is just in the last 10 years has really changed a lot. Previous to that, we were all wheat and corn, maybe a little bit of milo mixed in there. Corn was our most profitable crop. Wheat served as a rotation so that you could just grow better corn. In the last 10 years, but particularly the last 3 or 4 years, we've really seen an influx of cotton acres come into the North Panhandle. A few years ago, we would have thought that was impossible because of our higher altitude, our colder nights. We were well suited for corn, but in the last 2 or 3 years, we are harvesting some tremendous yields in cotton. So interestingly enough, we grow very few acres of wheat anymore. That's been replaced by cotton, and we still grow a lot of corn on our better irrigated acres where there's better water.
Right. So I'd guess if you are growing wheat, it'd just be for cattle graze out purposes.
Still plenty of wheat for cattle grazing. There's nothing better for cattle than wheat pasture. So we still do some of that. Rotate them back on the corn stalks as well. So right. We still do, sure, a lot of cattle in the Panhandle, but maybe not quite as many as we used to.
And as far as cotton or corn, I would guess there's probably pretty good rotation with guys that cotton one year, corn the next, or is it cotton, or?
Probably corn is still our most profitable crop. It's the one that we know the most about. So on our better water, we're growing corn behind corn, but we're slowly seeing more and more cotton acres in there. And I think it won't be long before it will be a cotton corn rotation just year after year.
Right.
One thing, Will, that's really important for the bank, and being an ag banker, we're kind of risk adverse. We try to prevent all the risk that we can just to make more secure loans. And in today's agriculture, I said it's a lot more involved, and it's really a high-tech business. I really encourage my customers to have a team surrounding them. One, of course, is a good ag banker. Number two is a good attorney. Number three is a good accountant. And just as important as all those is also a good commodity broker. That helps our customers reduce the risk that they have in being such a risky industry. There's plenty of risk in agriculture you can't prevent, like weather, where we can with prices. I know you as a commodity broker are very important to that team.
Right.
So can you tell us more how that would work
Sure.
for you all?
And every day we're talking to farmers and ranchers, for that matter, about their operation and how they're working as with their banker, and helping them build that marketing plan and kind of coming up with strategies that work best for everybody, for cash flow or for banking needs or for profitability, and how that might look. So just for this segment, looking at the cotton and corn, how we've kind of touched on in your area, well, I think the corn market's set to possibly have a pretty good bounce going into planting. Ending stocks less than a year ago. Acres should be a little less than a year ago. We're starting off higher than we were a year ago. And then, in the background, we've got China news every other day, kind of on or off. And I think they'll eventually get that worked out and should see a little bit of bump out of that, and maybe a little weather premium built in the market. So for this time being, we're slowly building some hedges or advising on different forward contracts or accumulator contracts, whatever you might use. We do advise on that, and right now we're kind of looking for a little higher in the corn market. As for cotton, it's a little bit trickier. Last year we saw the big price levels up to $8.95, and there's a lot of farmers this year that still have that in the back of their mind and are wanting to expect that again, and we're just not on that page at True Trading. We feel like there's going to be a lot of cotton acres, and barring any weather event, we could be seeing cotton in the low to mid 70s, with risk down in the mid 60s. So really on the cotton, we're going to be a lot more aggressive here in the front on managing price risk. Corn, we still think there's some upside to it. So as with cotton, you've got China in the background, but they're pretty opportunistic when they buy. So I think with cotton in the mid to low 60s, they're a buyer, but in the mid 70s, I think they'll stand on the sidelines until it gets there. So that's kind of our take.
Well, and just so you know, Will, we're right in the middle and really towards the end of doing our farm operating line renewals. So we spend a lot of time doing cash flow analysis. Believe it or not, into 19 are some of the strongest cash flows that we've seen in a few years. And so we're using a little bit lower prices than what you just said there. If there is some bump in those prices, it could be a really good year for our farmers and ranchers. And two, just knowing how much of our Panhandle economy operates off ag, it could be good for a lot of different businesses.
That's right. So Doak, as we wrap up here, kind of tell us if a farmer or rancher is looking to acquire some land, whether production or recreational, how do you think Happy could best serve them, and what are some things you would advise them on or help them with in that process?
Okay. Well, Will, that's a great question. And one thing I would say near and dear to my heart is just community banking in general. Of course, Happy State Bank we're really proud of our community banking heritage, but in any rural town in the Panhandle, I'll almost say there's a good community bank in each one of those towns. And I really encourage customers to come to Happy State Bank, or if your location there's not a Happy State Bank there, go to that local bank that's in town. They're well invested in the community. They have a care for what goes on there. Their employees live there, and they're just a part of the community. So that's always a great place to look for a loan. In doing that, all banks are going to be pretty much similar. The purchase price or appraised price, most banks will loan 80% of that, set that up on a 15 to 20 to 30 year loan with annual payments is normally how it's done. So again, that's our business and that's what we do. We like helping people with land ownership, and just hope people will come in and visit with us and see if we can help them out.
Great. Well, with that said, if any of you all have questions on financing farm or ranch land, or have any questions about risk management with farming or ranching, whether it's cotton, corn, anything, wheat for that matter, give Doak a call or give myself a call at True Trading Co.
Stay tuned. West Texas Living will be right back.
Whether you're partial to the palatial masterpieces in the colonies surrounding the clock tower,
Prefer one of the many winding walking trails in the tree-lined streets of the greenways,
Or maybe you've dreamed of living in Amarillo's historic Wolflin.
New York City's Upper East Side has found a second home in West Texas.
It's West Texas' own Park Avenue Living. Join myself and the rest of the cast each week as we present properties priced above $450,000. Good morning, I'm Berkley Thompson. This morning we are at 6307 Parkwood. This 2015 parade home has a beautiful open concept kitchen with granite island, stainless appliances, gas cooktop, and double ovens. The master suite is isolated and includes a luxurious master bath and a 2-story master closet. There are 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, an office, and a 4-car garage. Upstairs includes a bonus room with wet bar, a full bath, and a recently added addition that would make an amazing kids' room or library. Enjoy the evenings on the large covered patio with a view of the parkway. If you'd like to see more pictures of this home, go to our website at www.truelandrealty.com. Call me, Berkley Thompson, at 433-0433 to see this beautiful Greenways home located on the parkway. Hi, I'm Berkley Thompson. Welcome to 8 Stone Ridge Drive, sitting on over 7 acres. This grand estate allows plenty of privacy and is located in a nice gated community. The residence offers 5 bedrooms, all with ensuite baths. The main level features an amazing chef's kitchen, butler's pantry, wet bar, living area, office, and formal dining. There is a basement with a full-size theater, a gym, and a full bath. The billiards room upstairs includes a wet bar and a half bath. There is plenty of room for all your vehicles with 7 garage stalls. The backyard is gorgeous with a recently remodeled swimming pool, pergola, and so many mature trees. This home is perfect for entertaining family and friends. If you'd like to take a tour of this beautiful home and see all the wonderful amenities, call me, Berkley Thompson, at 806-433-0433. I'm Berkley Thompson. Welcome to 7410 New England Parkway. This 7-bedroom, 5.5-bath home was built in 2016. Not a detail was missed in this modern-style colonies home with clean lines throughout. The chef's kitchen, including top-of-the-line appliances, opens into a generous family room, formal dining room, and breakfast area. A stunning library welcomes you off of the main entry. 7410 New England integrates an incredible indoor floor plan with an impressive outdoor living experience. The backyard includes a custom in-ground pool with spa, fireplace, built-in outdoor kitchen, and putting green. The expansive master suite provides the ultimate retreat with a lavish spa-like bathroom, offering his and her vanities and an impressive master closet. There is also a circular drive and a 4-car garage. For a private showing of this amazing modern style 7-bedroom home, call me, Berkley Thompson, at 433-0433.
Hey guys, today we're here at Hope and Healing Place with Lori Howard, and we're just going to kind of go through what Hope and Healing Place is, the programs that it offers, and talk about the marathon that's coming up in May.
Yeah, so thanks for coming out to the house and visiting with us a little bit.
Absolutely. This is one of my favorite places in Amarillo, and it's just a really magical and just cool spot.
Yeah, so the Hope and Healing Place is a grief and loss center. We are a support group based grief and loss center. A little bit of background with me is tied to our half marathon, which is coming up in May. I ran my first half marathon here in Amarillo, was super excited about it. Here downtown Amarillo, the Hope and Healing Place puts on this half marathon, and I ran it, super excited, crossed that finish line. My parents and family were there to watch me cross the finish line. And unfortunately, 2 months after that, my father passed away on our family vacation. So with that traumatic event, and my children were with me on this vacation, I didn't know where to turn or what to do to walk through my grief journey, and I remembered the race. And I was like, oh, the Hope and Healing Place. So I picked up the phone and I called them, and I brought my kids here, and we walked through the program and started our grief journey here at the Hope and Healing Place. So I'd like to tell you a little bit more also, other than our half marathon. We are a nonprofit organization. All the families that come through the Hope and Healing Place are able to come free of charge. And in order to do that, we do have to have some awesome fundraising events. We just finished the Big Cheese, which is a macaroni and cheese cook-off, and it was amazing. Everything was delicious.
So fun.
Yes.
Huge turnout.
Yes, it was fabulous. So we have that as one of our main fundraisers with the half marathon. We have a new one called Wings of Hope, which is a butterfly release and remember, and that will be in September, and it's totally amazing. And then we also are going to be having a Mother's Day tea this year as well, and Candace will be telling you a little bit more about that.
So one of the special things at Hope and Healing is the birdhouses. Do you want to tell the significance of that and why they're so special?
Yeah, so all of our families that come through program, and the week before their final night, they come and they paint a birdhouse. And a birdhouse just symbolizes a safe place, a place where they can gather as a family, a place of hope, because when the eggs are laid in there by a bird, of course, there's hope that those eggs are going to hatch. And so just like all of us walking through our grief journey, we're kind of looking for a safe place to share our story. And so the birdhouse kind of just signifies all of those things.
She is the program director for Hope and Healing, and she was just going to go through some of the programs that they offer.
So our big program is the Generations Family Program, which Lori spoke to you about. It is just that. It is meant for the different generations of the family, aunts, uncles, great-grandparents, grandparents, whoever has a tie to that school-age child. It's kind of the key to get into that program. You have to have a child in school. And then we have Heart Prints, which is our infant loss program. Then we have Emerge, which is our survivors of suicide for teens. We just had our first cycle of that back in October. It was great. And then we have SOS, which is survivors of suicide for adults, and that's an adult-only program. During the summer, we do Hope Camp, so that's 5 half days with kindergarten through 5th graders. And then if there are kids that are older that want to be involved, we utilize them as a facilitator, like a junior facilitator. So they're still getting the help out of that program, but they're also helping others, which is what our program is about. You know, right now you're stuck in your grief, but how can your grief story eventually help those out of their grief? And so this room that we're in right now is where we do our Heart Prints program. And it is for anybody who has had a loss from miscarriage, up until 2 years of age. So this is just one of my favorite spaces because of that program being so near and dear to my heart.
Well, and it's neat because talking to Lori and talking to Candace, both of them before they started working here, I mean, they came through here as, you know,
Participants, volunteers.
In the program, yes. And so one thing about this place is none of us are immune to death.
Right.
We're all going to face it with parents, children, brothers, and I mean, grandparents.
Yeah.
So it's really neat because these people, they know where you've been. They've been in that place.
And in addition to Heart Prints and our programs that we're doing, we're hosting a Bereaved Mother's Day Tea. It's actually recognized the Sunday prior to Mother's Day. And in thinking about it, it was just an opportunity for moms who have lost their only child to have a day to really commemorate that motherhood, or mothers who have living children but you feel a little bit guilty on Mother's Day because you're so excited and you love the kids that are still here with you, but a piece of you is missing. And so to give them that day where they can focus on the child that's no longer with them, hear some encouraging words. We're talking with a great speaker that we're trying to get on the books. Real excited about it. Still nailing down some venue information, but like I said, it is going to be May 5th, and tickets will be up on Eventbrite here within the next week or so. So real excited about that.
I just want to thank the beautiful ladies at the Hope and Healing Place for hosting us today. Do you want to tell them how to get in contact with you if anybody
Sure
wants
thing.
to, you know, volunteer, give some money,
Yes,
or
of course.
go through actually one of the programs, or, you know, start, you know, a counseling?
Sure thing. So our phone number is 371-8998. We are located in downtown Amarillo, 1721 South Tyler. Our website will give you the majority of our information, which is www.hhpamarillo.org, and a lot of the forms for a program that Candace puts together will be on that website.
So you can just go straight there. You can click on support groups, select the group that meets your need, and submit that to us. Also, if you are calling about a program, it's extension 4.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
ladies.
coming to the house
Yes.
today. We loved having you here.
Oh, thank y'all.
Up next is the latest with Anthony Vasquez.
Some title companies promote themselves by talking about what they do. At Chicago Title, we're more concerned with why we do it. Title insurance assures you that only you and the bank own the property you just bought. Peaceful enjoyment of your home is not a luxury. It's an ownership right that is protected through the one-time purchase of title insurance. Peace of mind for you and your heirs, as long as you own the property. That's why we do it. And with 3 Amarillo locations, we're always here to help. Chicago Title. It really does matter where you close.
Just to let you know, all of our customers are happy. It's true. Whether you're buying a home, starting a business, or purchasing a farm, Happy State Bank has what you need. It's no wonder our customers made us the 3rd best bank in Texas in Forbes, and the feeling is mutual. We're happy to offer down payment assistance, bridge loans, even a happy home buyer program, just to make you happy. What can we say? We're the happiest bank on earth.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the official premiere of The Latest, which is West Texas Living's version of a news commentary, community events, industry related news type of a segment. This is designed to give you a brief highlight of what's going on in our industry, and I wanted to complete a 2-part segment that I had started last time that I gave you a prequel to, which was how to invest in luxury real estate. So I did mention that Christie's International surveyed 81 international luxury markets during the year 2017, and luxury home sales experienced an 11% increase. So I kind of wanted to go into a few little bullet points to give you some idea of what you possibly may need to invest in luxury real estate, whether it's here or in another market. Newly created net worth is driving a new buyer, and that is the millennials. If you're ready to invest like the rich, here's what you need to know about moving up the property ladder with luxury real estate. Be prepared to pay top dollar pricing. Make sure that you are aware of the market in which you're wanting to purchase a luxury real estate. if for sure, if it's not your own market, make sure you get yourself familiarized with it. And that a realtor generally comes in handy to getting to know a demographic. Luxury real estate investments tend to rebound better when markets soften because they're more desirable and they tend to have a strong intrinsic value that surpasses the cost of replacement. Luxury markets aren't created equally. In general, luxury real estate can be lucrative, but some markets may be hotter than others, both domestically and internationally. So again, that comes into play researching the area. But there also can be an element called oversupply, which is what Billionaires Row in New York City is experiencing right now along 57th Street. An oversupply of luxury condos has been incorporated, so they are kind of wondering what to do with them now. So that may result in people getting a really great deal on a luxury home, which is what I've had experience with here in Amarillo. And just one final note, I just kind of wanted to give the viewers at home an update of the markets in 2017 that led the way with the most robust year after year in sales growth. And it was led by Seattle coming in at number 1, Denver number 2, the Lone Star States, Dallas, Texas made number 3, and it rounded out with San Diego. So I just kind of wanted to give everyone at home some tips that you might want to utilize if you're considering investing in luxury real estate. I'm Anthony Vasquez with the latest, and we'll see you next time.
Coates with KW Commercial. Thanks for joining me today on West Texas Living here on this blustery day in Amarillo, Texas. As you can see, we're on location here at the site of some new construction. We're currently constructing an office building that's going to be 8,400 square feet in total. This office can be divided into 4 2,100 square foot buildings or 2 4,200 square foot buildings. It's right here, right off of I-40 in Paramount. Great location here in the center of Amarillo, Texas. Great visibility from I-40 and access, easy access on and off. We are pre-leasing these office suites. Scheduled completion is June 1st. They're going to be leasing for $15 a square foot plus triple net expenses. The landlord will provide $25 per square foot tenant finish allowance so you can finish these suites out to meet your needs. If you're looking for a new office in a great location at a great rate for new construction, give me a call today, Holly Coates, 806-457-2222. Thanks for joining me, and don't blow away.
Hi, I'm Berkley Thompson. Today we are at 1720 Katy Lane. This custom-built home was built in 2015. It's located on just a little over 2 1/4 acres out in Timberview. Let's go in and take a look. This home has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, and it's just under 1,900 square feet. This well-designed floor plan is extremely functional. The water well is located in the Santa Rosa. There's beautiful wood tile flooring covering the kitchen, living, entry, hallway, utility, and baths. The walk-through utility room is conveniently located off of the master closet and close to the other 2 bedrooms. The home includes a 50-gallon hot water heater. The fenced backyard includes a garden area already piped with drip irrigation. Enjoy the beautiful Texas Panhandle days on the covered back patio or front porch swing. And in the kitchen, they have a nice built-in bar area for extra seating that goes along with the breakfast nook. We've got a gas range, built-in microwave, dishwasher, refrigerator. Also right off of the kitchen is a great space. It's a large pantry and it's also a safe room. There's also a great ensuite bath off of the master. It has a built-in vanity, a jetted tub, separate shower, and it's nice and bright, lots of sunlight in here. The second and third bedrooms both have walk-in closets. The second bedroom has a unique built-in desk area that's perfect for kids or a work area. If you're looking for Canyon schools and a house in the country, give me a call, Berkley Thompson, at 806-433-0433.
Well, hey there, Miss Holly. How are you doing? Good to see you too. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and see this new listing I have here off of the Loop and Tradewinds.
Tell me a little bit about your property that you just got listed out here.
Well, it's great. It's conveniently located right here off the Loop and Tradewinds with easy access to I-27 and Amarillo's right here in Canyons South. But this particular piece of property is 34 acres. And a particular residential aspect that would interest somebody would be a development part, such as a barndominium. You know, that's what the current landowner.
So what is it priced at?
$249,900.
Okay.
And
34 acres, great. So who would be the buyer for this type of property?
Either a developer, possible developer, could utilize it as a barndominium site.
Okay, and it looks like you could probably have some horses, maybe some cattle out here. Look, it's located right next to the Randall County Fire Department and Custom Gardens. You know, so if you want a little bit of country, I think, and still be in the city,
yes,
great location.
Country living with city convenience. That is the perfect tagline for this property.
Great. Well, I'll see if I can't find a buyer for you.
Well, I certainly appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, Holly, and we'll catch you next time.
All right.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Okay.
Hello, this is Carol Whittenburg once again. I'm coming to you from beautiful Timber Creek Canyon. It's like Colorado in the middle of the Texas Panhandle. It's the very beginning of the Paladuro Canyon. You can see the lovely canyons and the trees, the scenery. It's so nice. This is approximately 4 acres. This property is located at 312 Wildflower. It's on a cul-de-sac. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a large living, dining, kitchen that's all open. The living room has this beautiful window that looks over this sprawling, lovely lot. It has windows in the bedrooms that focus on the lovely, lovely view. It has a nice laundry room with a desk that makes a laundry room office. The garage is phenomenal. It is a 2-car garage, but it is very well taken care of, and I think anyone would like to have that. And as you have seen, there have been lots of trails. All of the patio furniture conveys with the property. I would love to live here. It's like a home away from home or a resort. You could just be here and relax and enjoy the beautiful place. I would love to show it to you if you would give me a call. We would make your own personal tour of this lovely property. 806-670-4000. And remember, Amarillo's future is so bright. We gotta wear shades.
Hi, I'm Holly Coates with KW Commercial Real Estate. Welcome to West Texas Living. Thanks for joining me today here on 77th Street between Coulter and Soncy. As promised, this newly constructed 6,000 square foot building is available for occupancy, built by Cole Stanley Builders. This 6,000 square foot metal building is located on a 1 acre lot, has 16-foot side walls, 4 14 by 12 foot overhead doors, and 2 handicap accessible restrooms. This property has 3-phase electrical, a well, and a septic, which has just been installed. Tenant finish is negotiable. The property is located outside the city limits. It's deed restricted to heavy commercial use with some exceptions. It's a great location for contractors, gyms, automotive related businesses, or a place to store all your toys. The property is for lease and it's priced at $8 per square foot plus the triple net expenses. The estimated monthly rental is $4,500. If your New Year's resolution is to start a new business in a new location, give me a call, Holly Coates, 457-2222.
My name is Will Sneed with True Land Realty Group, and today we're at the Out of Bounds Ranch, about 15 minutes north of downtown, right off the end of Western. And as you can see behind me, this property offers a great recreational opportunity for someone who needs weekend getaway, come out here, exercise horses, 4 ponds on it, 2 that could be stocked with fish for any fishermen out there. Great little property, close to town, with great rolling hills, little canyons, nice features, and currently running a cow-calf operation. So enjoy the video that's about to come up. That's going to fly us through the property, kind of show you the features. And if you guys have any interest, give us a call at True Land Realty, 806-350-2400. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Carol Whittenburg, welcoming you to 5409 Nova Scotia. It is beautiful. It is perfect for someone sizing down that's my age. It is perfect for a new homeowner. It has just about everything. It has 2 bedrooms and a bath at the front. One could be an office or 2 guest suites. At the back is a very large isolated master with a wonderful master bath, 2 huge closets, 2 sinks, a separate shower and tub. The tub is an air jet tub. Then it has this one large living area with the very high vaulted ceiling, and it's wood. The door here goes right out to a covered patio that has a place for an outside TV. This garden home has a 3-car garage, which is really nice and unusual for garden homes. I just had to move over here and show you this wow kitchen. It has this large dining area that can be formal or not formal. It has a walk-in pantry, and then these beautiful custom kitchen cabinets with tumbled travertine and granite. It has plenty of electrical outlets, a wine rack over the almost new refrigerator that does convey with the property. If you're interested in looking at this, I want you to call me for your personal tour. And my number is 806-670-4000. Call me, Carol Whittenburg. And remember, Amarillo's future's so bright, we gotta wear shades.
Hi, I'm Holly Coates with KW Commercial Real Estate, and we're here today at 2601 Canyon Drive at the Family Discount Convenience Store. This convenience store is located on the northbound I-27 access road, less than 1 mile from I-40. The 2,000 square foot building has 2 large walk-in coolers, 2 interior restrooms, and a secure sales counter, office, and storage area. There's also a security system and cameras located on the property. Canopies cover the 2 gas pumps. There are 2 10,000-gallon petroleum storage tanks. One of the tanks is divided, which enables you to carry 3 types of gasoline. The equipment and inventory can be purchased separately. The highest and best use for this property is a convenience store, liquor store, or a small restaurant. Family Discount Convenience Store is priced at $220,000. If you'd like to tour this property or have any questions, please give me a call. Holly Coates, 457-2222.
Hi, this is Carol Whittenburg coming to you again with another fabulous home. This one sits in Sleepy Hollow on Harrington. It's freshly painted, it's move-in ready. It has large, spacious rooms, and the flow is phenomenal for living or entertaining. The skylight above is what I can't wait for you to look at. It is beautiful, has molding, and the backyard is nice. It has such a lovely sitting area. The lovely dining room, like the living room, has great dentile molding. It has panel molding. It just has the look of quality throughout. Large kitchen, living area. It is so wonderful and so open, and a home before its time. It's the concept builders are now building. Besides the light and space, it has great storage. It is just wonderful and something that any family would enjoy. Then that leads on to the laundry room, which opens to a master bedroom that is isolated, that has 2 large walk-in closets, separate shower and tub, and 2 sinks. The other side of the house, the other wing, has 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. Also has lots of light. One of the bedrooms opens to the magnificent patio. For your own personal showing, call me, Carol Whittenburg, 806-670-4000. And remember, the future, Amarillo's future is so bright. We gotta wear shades.
I'm Anthony Vasquez with West Texas Living. Welcome to 830 Baltimore Drive in Hereford, Texas. More specifically, Nob Hill in Hereford is the subdivision where this custom-built one-owner home sits comfortably on a corner lot overlooking some of the city's most lush greenery, as well as a jaw-dropping view of those endless West Texas plains and skies. Introducing this meticulously light and bright, clean home is a plush circle drive, manicured lawn, and combination of gorgeous Austin stone and red brick. Interior finishes include light, bright paint, exquisite crown molding, granite and marble throughout, modern-day cabinetry, windows galore, and faux blinds, which are all part of the spectacular chef's kitchen, quaint breakfast nook, oversized and versatile utility room, and a master suite fit for royalty that is completed with a luxurious jacuzzi tub, spacious shower, and his and her laundry compartments. If you'd like to have a private tour of this home, please call me, Anthony Vasquez with Keller Williams Realty at 806-570-4418. Thank you and have a great day.
I'm Christy Bartolino. Joining me today is Haley McFarland with Bella Decor. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me
on the show.
Yeah.
You have the newest home decor store in town.
We are a family-owned local business. It kind of stemmed from my parents wanting to bring unique and new and affordable items to people's homes to make it look good, feel good. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we are located at 8801 Bucola Avenue, Suite 800. It's just south of Hillside and Soncy, in the markets at Soncy.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Welcome to another segment of Ag Connection. Today we're with Dr. Jordan Bell, agronomist with the Texas AgriLife Extension Service here in Amarillo. And we wanted to visit with her a little bit. We're into the time of year where farmers are starting to think about what crop they're going to plant, and maybe you could share with us what you're seeing out visiting with all the farmers, what crop they may be looking to plant, how many acres are going to plant, and kind of the profitability of the crops, and what kind of share a little bit, if you would, what you do with the farmers to help them in that aspect.
Definitely. Well, as you mentioned, I'm the regional agronomist for Texas A&M AgriLife here in Amarillo, and with that, I would cover the top 26 counties of the Texas High Plains. And I do work with farmers on a variety of crops. Of course, our primary row crops are corn, grain, sorghum, cotton, wheat. But also, we do have some farmers who are venturing out of the box and looking at some alternative crops, really to enhance the profitability of their options. So we do some of that work as well. And of course, as we look at those primary crops and our cropping decisions as we move forward, as you noted, this is the time of year where they're starting to make those management decisions. Ultimately, we like to look at what our current markets look like. What are the national projections for planted acres, and how could that affect whether it's our export markets and what the prices will be for this next year. But then again, in this region, it's not just the markets, but it's also our water. And really, water is the most limiting factor in the high plains. And so as we see production ground starting to lose irrigation capacity, we do have farmers that are making more conscious decisions about the crops they're planting.
Okay, so last year we saw a large increase, I think, when you and I were discussing earlier, there's like 300,000 acres of cotton that was planted in the Texas Panhandle last year. Is that correct?
Well, so actually,
or year before.
In 2013, we had about 300,000 acres of cotton that was planted in the Texas Panhandle, with most of that acreage being south of Amarillo and off the Caprock. But this past year, our planted acreage actually exceeded 800,000 acres, which when we look at that, it's pretty phenomenal. Texas Panhandle alone is planting more cotton than the state of Tennessee, than the state of North Carolina. Some of these states that we consider big cotton states, our cotton producers in the Panhandle, they're surpassing that. And so it's really amazing just seeing the last 5 years that transition. Of course, we do recognize that corn prices have been low. We've been looking at corn less than $4 for several years, and that has been a driving factor. But ultimately, again, it's the water. And when we look at the ability to really stretch our irrigation capacity with cotton, maybe split some acreage on under one pivot, or depending on how our wells are tied together, expand that irrigated acreage and really enhance the profitability with cotton, we have that opportunity. And then of course, current prices with cotton, even though we're fluctuating a little bit, we still have a pretty solid cotton price, and that cotton market's pretty solid right now. And so it's giving producers a really good opportunity to enhance the profitability of their acreage.
Interesting. So with the increase in the cotton acres, what is the crop that we're losing? Are we losing feed grains and corn that typically a dairy or a feed yard would use, or is some of that coming out of wheat pasture? What are you seeing from that?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we have seen a slight reduction in corn acreage, but as a whole, we're not losing a lot of corn acreage. And of course, we do have the demand, whether it's from feed corn or corn silage. And what's interesting to see in that corn sector is that a lot of the corn that we feed, we actually rail in. And so the corn silage demand is even greater with the dairies, and of course also meeting the demand from our feedlots. And so that acreage has stayed somewhat stable, even though there's been a slight reduction, but we're really seeing a reduction in wheat acreage as well as grain sorghum. And so cotton has the ability to come into those areas, especially where we have water that's what we consider low well capacity water, or maybe water that's less than 3 gallons per minute per acre, and really profit on, or be very profitable on that limited water.
Right. And speaking of water, that's one thing that we notice in doing farm and ranch properties is water dictates price. And obviously being able to plant cotton on some marginally irrigated ground, it has really helped some of that lower end price range increase a little bit this past year. But as far as the good water ground, obviously the water's moving east. Farmers are moving to the east, from west to east to chase the big water. Are you seeing anything similar to that, or as far as where crops are being grown, is that changing?
Yes, we are. And of course, we have traditionally thought of that northeastern panhandle as that wheat, grain, sorghum country. And we can grow some phenomenal wheat and grain sorghum yields up there. But because they do have that really good saturated thickness in that region, we are seeing that transition that you note. And it's not just the corn acres, but that's where producers are able to grow 4 to 5 bale cotton, which is phenomenal. And so when you think about the production potential and the profitability with cotton yields in that range, it's pretty amazing to see. Of course, as you noted, we're losing some other production ground, especially in the wheat. And that does have an impact on our beef cattle industry, because our beef cattle industry really does depend on those winter wheat pastures to carry over those stockers through the winter. And so as we lose that acreage, there really becomes a lot of discussion on how are we going to manage these stockers and what are we going to do moving forward.
Right. Okay. Well, Jordan, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to come visit with us. You're a wealth of knowledge. I would like to circle back maybe sometime and dig a little deeper into the water issues, or not necessarily issues that we have in the Texas Panhandle, but with the reduction of water and how farmers can help manage that water and maybe lay out a plan to help them somewhere down the road. So I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
If the audience and somebody in the audience wanted to get a hold of you or had a question, how would they go about doing that?
Well, they can either email me directly. My email is jourdan.bell@ag.tamu.edu, or they can reach me through our AgriLife Center at 806-677-5600.
Okay, great. Well, thanks again for spending time with us this morning and sharing all this wealth and knowledge.
Definitely.
That wraps up this segment of Ag Connection. If there's any farmers or ranchers out there that need help with risk management, feel free to give one of us a call at True Trading at 806-350-2400. Or if you're looking to buy a farm or ranch or sell a property, give us a call at 806-350-2406. Thanks for joining us today.
West Texas Living would like to thank our advertisers, Sound Hut, Chicago Title of Texas LLC, and Happy State Bank.
Some title companies promote themselves by talking about what they do. At Chicago Title, we're more concerned with why we do it. Title insurance assures you that only you and the bank own the property you just bought. Peaceful enjoyment of your home is not a luxury. It's an ownership right that is protected through the one-time purchase of title insurance. Peace of mind for you and your heirs, as long as you own the property. That's why we do it. And with 3 Amarillo locations, we're always here to help. Chicago Title. It really does matter where you close.
Just to let you know, all of our customers are happy. It's true. Whether you're buying a home, starting a business, or purchasing a farm, Happy State Bank has what you need. It's no wonder our customers made us the 3rd best bank in Texas in Forbes, and the feeling is mutual. We're happy to offer down payment assistance, bridge loans, even a happy home buyer program, just to make you happy. What can we say? We're the happiest bank on earth.
Holly Coates leads Keller Williams Business Connection with an extensive understanding of lease and sales values from a current and a
Almost there.
That was close.
Yeah, it was close.
All right, go get
Okay.
quiet.
Holly Coates leads Keller Williams Business Connection with an extensive. My hair's right in my mouth. Okay.
When can I move? Hey Holly, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule for coming. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and see my 34.37 acres over here off of Tradewinds and the Loop. Do you want me to bring up the best of?
No. That's old news.
Okay. A possible developer, and then
Look at our bunny rabbit.
oh, catch the jackrabbit, Candy. Dang, did you see him coming at me? Oh,
We got a friend.
God, they're
I
fast.
think we surprised
Did
him.
you see how big his ears were?
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, well, we're good to go when you're ready.
All right. Oh, I'm starting.
Yeah.
Blah.
You're the one in.
Okay.
You're the leader.
Sorry, I just completely spaced. I just want to thank the beautiful ladies of Hope and Healing Place for having us today. And do y'all want to give some information about how people can get in contact with you?
Sure thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Do it
I
again.
think I was talking over you at the beginning anyway. So it's all, we'll blame it on me. I'll take the blame. Okay.
Hi, I'm Holly Coates with KW Commercial. Thanks for joining me here on this blustery day in lovely Amarillo, Texas. Stop. Do that again.
You are wind blown.
What do you think? It's going to be funny or what?
Yeah, it will. Yes, it will be funny. The question is, are you okay with that?
I don't care if it's funny.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, what else? Of course it's blustery.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do this quick.
Rural splendor and down home living. Was that good?
Yeah, give me another one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Rural splendor and down home living. Okay.
That actually kind of worked a little bit.
Did it? Okay. Okay. Rural splendor and down home living. Is that good?
Watch this.
Okay.
Do this and do
Okay.
it again.
Wait, hold on.
Walk right up
My
there.
foot's coming out of the. No, I haven't been on one since I was like 16.
Right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk away.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Whoa. Rural splendor and down home living. Is that good?
Yeah, go again. Just don't say that good. Yeah. That's
Okay.
exactly what
Okay. Okay. Whoa. Whoa.
You won't hurt him.
Okay.
Here, let's do this again.
Okay. Why isn't he staying still?
They're just so smart, they know. So he's taking advantage of the situation.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, hang on just a second. You gotta exert your dominance.
Okay. Ready? Okay.
Oh.
Rural splendor and down home living. Oh.
Pretty good. I think we got a good one.
You do? Okay. Okay. Yeah, oh, I think so, Matt. I'm sure he put those in for the bloopers.
Yeah, absolutely.
God.
Tailored for real estate and priced at $450,000 and above, West Texas Living's finely tuned Park Avenue Living provides a world-class showcase for distinguished homes. To have your home featured in this exclusive segment, please contact Carol Whittenburg, Anthony Vasquez, or Berkley Thompson at the following numbers. Thank you for watching our show and take care.